What's up, YouTube? And we're out here back with a video. Now today, it's Jubilee again. The last one was cool. I liked it. We were watching 5 celebrity hookups versus 1 fake one. Let's check it out.
I hooked up with an actor.
I hooked up with a rapper.
I hooked up with a rapper.
I hooked up with an athlete.
I hooked up with a rapper.
She's lying. That's my prediction. She's lying, okay?
This Canadian rapper was coming to a club in my city. I pulled up. They took my weed at the door, so throughout the night, I see him and his friends are smoking up. So I walk by, they make eye contact, they tell me to come around, I go around, we vibe all night, smoke all night, and the rest is history.
Alrighty.
Nice. Okay.
I can't name drop. It's a Canadian rapper though.
Okay.
What's your story?
My story, okay, so I met this rapper through a mutual friend. So then I went to his crib and then he gave me his number and then we just kept talking back and forth and then he'd be like, come over. And I was like, okay. And then my homegirls came over and then he was like, I'm gonna go on tour, you wanna come with me? So we all went with him. We were there for fucking weeks and then we all went to Vegas together and then I don't know. Yeah, we would just, yeah, you know what happened.
Do we?
Mine was Soulja Boy.
My perfect business idea came to me out of the blue. Dog trainer.
Okay, so I just started working at a talent agency and my coworker invited me to this actor's party. Barely knew who he was, but we bonded because he's from North Carolina and I'm also from North Carolina. And, things happen. And I'm not gonna name drop.
You're mixing business with pleasure?
Always.
Oh.
Always, girl.
My friend invited me to a kickback at the Ritz, and there was a bunch of basketball players there. One of them liked me, but I didn't know who he was. But I was like, whatever, I'm just gonna go with it. And then we started texting, we hung out, and then we hooked up. And his name was Mellow Ball.
I don't know much about sports, but I'm just gonna take your word for it, I guess.
Yeah.
So I went to a nightclub in West Hollywood with a couple of my girlfriends, and they knew one of the promoters that was there, and they were all like, oh, we're having an after party at this house in the hills, whatever, you guys should come. And it was this big ass house that had a recording studio in the back, and he was supposed to be recording an album with Halsey, or maybe a single or something at the time. And then we ended up just kind of vibing, hanging out the whole night. And yeah, and then things happened. And
Can you say who it
that's
is?
where it was Post Malone. But this is a long time ago, so he was in his coming up era, so different, but.
Okay. I am a legal sex worker, and it was my boss's birthday party, and my celebrity was one of the performers at the party. So he's up there on stage, he's doing his thing, he's singing, and he pulls out a blunt, and he's like, anybody got a lighter? And I'm like, me, hi. So I pull out the lighter out of my bag, hand it to him. And then we smoke, we party, we hang out, we're vibing, and we get back into the limousine. And I go back with him to his room, and well, as everyone has said, things happen.
I just think her story's too rehearsed. There was too many details.
Bro, it's 2023, who the rides in a limousine?
I need to know if this is your tactic, if your tactic is just to oversell the story, because I feel too many details. Because I was sus of you because there was too little details.
Yeah.
But then
there's
too many details.
Oh, no, I got a
also kind
memory.
But I could believe your story, but maybe the hookup
details,
didn't happen.
Well, I can say he was very, very lovely in bed, that's for sure. He had a really big, really big. And I'll be real forward with you all. Definitely larger than average, Magnum size. I know, because I had to go and get one because he didn't have any in his room.
I want to hear more about your story.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Did you know him when you met him? Did you recognize him?
Barely. His show had just come out.
Okay. So it's familiar face, but.
Yeah, a familiar face, but I
Was it a reality show or a movie?
it's a TV show, a drama series.
Right.
Well, was he good to you in bed?
Oh yes. Yeah.
Well, was he or wasn't he? Do you remember it or not?
What's his genre? Actor, singer?
Actor. He's an actor. He's on a Netflix show.
Okay.
Recent?
Yes.
What's his ethnicity?
White.
What was he wearing?
Bathing suit. Because we were in the hot tub.
Did you guys like make out in the hot tub?
A little bit.
Did he use a condom?
Never.
But I want to know why you have been so quiet over here. What do
Yeah,
you have
she
going
has
on? You're just
quiet.
standing here.
How long did it last?
Like 5 minutes? Not that long.
Did you sign any? Oh no, you didn't. You said his name.
He wanted me to sign an NDA like a year later, but I just didn't. So.
Ooh, so who here did sign an NDA? Did anyone sign an NDA?
Yeah, it was like early enough on in his career. I feel like no one even like cared.
Hi! Are you enjoying this episode of Odd One Out? Comment down below who you think the mole is and subscribe for more episodes of Odd One Out. Let's get back into the video.
Guys. Sorry. I think they voted me off because my story was just too good.
So how did you meet the person again?
At the
At
club?
the club? Is he like an A-list celebrity?
He's B-list.
Okay. It's like good enough, like I would know who it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Would you do it again?
Is he on the radio?
Yeah, he literally texts me all the time.
What race is he?
He's Middle Eastern.
She looks away every single time we ask her a
Yeah,
question.
no eye
She looks in
contact.
different directions. I'm a really big, I'll serve your soul. So like even if I'm lying, like I'll be like this. So you every single time we ask a question, you look in a different direction.
She plays with her hair.
Yeah.
What about you?
What about?
Did he do any more Netflix shows after that?
The show is still running right now. So
How many seasons does it have?
Literally.
I'm like, should we watch it?
Is it good? You should watch it.
What
for
is it
sure.
called?
It's too obvious. I can't. I don't want to say.
How big was his
Oh
I like to call it the Goldilocks because it was just right.
It was like boyfriend.
Yeah.
no! When was this?
Like August.
last year?
No, this was recent. Yeah.
But he wasn't known. But he has 2 seasons. But he wasn't known in
Wait,
August.
2 seasons in 1 year?
I don't know about that.
No, he's known, but it's the first season.
Does he have any other shows besides the Netflix show?
I don't think so.
Rate the hookup on a scale from 1 to 10.
I would rate my hookup an 8 because I would like a longer period of sexual intercourse.
I don't know. The experience was like a 9, 8. I don't know. It kind of got shiesty.
What got shiesty about it?
Nothing. It was just like there's too many people, and we all
Did you
just
hook up
like,
with your friends?
No, he didn't.
Oh, that's nice.
I mean, I'm sure he would have been down. Yeah. What about you?
I would give it like a 7 because I was drunk and probably wouldn't do it again.
But it was the Goldie Bucks.
Yeah,
dick.
but that doesn't mean there aren't other ones.
I would rate mine a 5 because it was too big and it was too fast and it was not good.
You know what they say
10 out of 10
about
does not
guys with big dicks is like they don't know how to use it because they think just like
Yeah.
having a big dick is enough, and it's like actually so not true. And they
That's
just
I don't want to
they
just
just talk
change.
so bad, and it's like literally the worst.
It's not the size of the wave, it's the motion of the ocean.
It is 100%. I feel like this sounds shady because it's not about him at all, but I would give it like a 4. But just because it was like a lot of drinking and smoking and stuff was involved, so it was like we had some issues like getting there, if that makes sense. And then like I think we just gave up after like a certain amount of time, and I was just like, yeah, like it's all good.
It wasn't his best performance.
No. I'm sure he's great, but I wouldn't know though, so I don't know.
We just haven't talked to you guys that much this round, so.
What team does he play for?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know shit about sports. Like I didn't even know who he was when he was like trying to get my number.
What team does he play for?
I don't know.
Oh, okay, heard.
We need some Post Malone questions for her. 'Cause
Yeah.
we haven't really asked her much.
Did he
Even though we
sing to
believe
you?
her, but who knows? She might
Do
be
we?
wrong.
Do we believe it?
She said even when I'm lying, I stare into your soul.
She's a real ass bitch, right? Like I'm gonna look you down. Like it's all good.
Did you do it again? Did I already ask you that?
I probably wouldn't. One, because I think he's like wifed up with a baby now. They like
Is
live in
he?
Utah.
I don't know
Yeah, I'm pretty
anything.
sure he has like a baby mama now, and they moved to
research.
Utah. Look, it was in the news. It's not like I like researched it.
She said.
That is time.
She won't make eye contact with you when she's playing with her hair and looking around.
The guy she hooked up with had 2 seasons of whatever show on Netflix. It just wasn't adding up.
You've probably noticed that every pair of speakers or headphones have their own specific sound.
Sorry.
Want to keep playing because you think the liar is still among you 4? Raise your hand on 3, okay? 1, 2, 3.
I feel like we got them all out.
I still don't believe you.
Let's be like real about it. So like, who are we like feeling collectively?
I feel like you.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
You're
feeling
giving
too.
me-
Because
I'm
I don't
feeling
know
you.
a Middle Eastern Canadian rapper, but like
There's like an... Okay. No shade.
No.
Yeah, no shade.
No.
Love
You're
that.
cool as f. Love your music.
Yeah.
Thanks for smoking with me. What about the NBA? Ritz-Carlton, were they playing a game that day in LA?
I don't know. Like I didn't
Was it
even
him and his
know.
whole team, or was it just him?
No, it was him and his brothers, and then like their friends, like 2 or 3 friends.
Just his brothers play in the NBA.
Yeah, both of them.
Are they the ones at the Facebook show?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
See, I feel like I said earlier with like Alice, I was like, you could be telling the same story. Like we could have all hung out with these
That's
celebrities.
what I was
Yeah.
thinking
But do I
about
know
you.
if you're really?
I was like, all right. She
What
looks
if you were
us
just
in the
there in
eye.
the studio while they were
That's
recording?
what I'm saying.
So, wait, how did you guys meet?
Like I said, I was at a nightclub in West Hollywood. So the promoter, he knew Post Malone's manager somehow, and they like wanted to get a bunch of like hot girls to like the mansion when they were recording.
Yeah,
type
that
shit.
checks out.
What
if it's one of the people we kicked out already?
I mean, I'm like, I don't know whether to trust all of you or all of you are lying to me because
If one of you is f***ing lying,
I feel like we
swear
already
to
got them
God.
all out.
I feel like there's still something going on. One, because you keep on pushing to end the round, and then maybe she wants to be in here. So
giving-
No,
I don't know.
you're seeming a little suspicious because you were like, if
Don't deflect. Don't turn this on me. Us 3 all name drop.
No, I've name dropped in other situations on a podcast, and then I ruined that relationship with a
podcast?
different rapper.
It happens.
She was playing into the part a little bit too much, like the way she came dressed, like the way she was acting. She kept on trying to end the game.
She's saying like such a typical party story that she could have just partied and went to the studio, but like not actually done anything with the rapper.
There's actually a tie between Aura and Avalon. Rochelle and Hayden, you guys will have 30 seconds, and you two will have to decide together to vote off.
Okay.
Homegirl still sucks.
She talks too much.
It's like
She
overly
just keeps
confident.
going.
Person being eliminated this round is Avalon.
I'm sorry. I'm
Sorry.
We have beef. I thought they were my friends. I thought we were cool. There was an alliance, there was a trifecta, and I got booted.
If you guys think that there's still a liar among you 3, we can continue playing. 1, 2, 3.
Wait, to keep playing?
All right.
Yes.
If the box turns red, the mole has won, and they are still among you 3. If the box turns green,
so
you guys
scared.
are all telling the truth, and you have won and get the cash prize.
Wait for it.
I knew it.
Who was it?
I knew it.
Who was it?
On the mole can step
It's her, bro. What the heck?
forward. 1,
I
2,
swear.
3.
Gotta be.
I fucked up. I fucked up.
You were stuttering.
I kind of believe you.
From the beginning.
Oh my gosh, that was so much scarier than I thought it was gonna be. I thought I prepared enough, but I did not. I do work for a talent agency. A lot of it, like you guys were saying, was a true story. I just added the hookup, but.
You were at the party with this guy?
Yeah, I went with an actor. I am from North Carolina, and the actor I chose is from North Carolina, so I thought that would all check out. I did up with the seasons because that's where
Who was the actor you chose if it's fake?
I'll tell you guys like off camera, just because it's like, I mean, everything like with the actor is true. I just like mix my story up a little bit.
Like what you were saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you kicked me out. We could have won, bitch. Fuck you.
Wait, hold on. What's in this? Stop.
Hello?
Yo, how much is this?
Oh, is that Victory calling?
Crazy ass bitch. Yeah, that's the end of the video. Yo, like, comment, subscribe. I don't want to be screaming because it's the morning. Like, comment, subscribe, and share, dog. See you at the next one. Peace.